those who had the pleasure of seeing this miracle remembered moments filled with magic and beauty. So Van wakes up first and, seeing Demeter, says, "Van, enough of being on duty, Demeter. Now it's my turn. You go to sleep." Demeter, "Time to go." Van, "Is it time to go? Didn't I tell you to wake me up?" Van, angered by Demeter's actions, struggles to contain his rage. He feels the ominous energy filling the air around them. Ani and Areg wake up from the voices and try to calm them down, fearing that dark forces might hear their argument and discover their hiding place. "Demeter, when you were all asleep, I put my hand in the water and felt something very big and evil there. I can't control this water, and crossing the river can be fatal." The chosen ones decide not to risk time and disagree with Demeter. They convince him to rest and help them prepare a raft for a quick crossing of the river. Soon they prepare the raft and, having climbed onto it, begin to move to the other side of the Sakar River. The water in the river was very cloudy. Nothing living was visible, only dead fish that rose to the surface. The chosen ones slowly swam forward, trying to remain unnoticed in order to safely cross to the other side of the river. When there was little left and the tension began to subside, Areg did not miss the opportunity to lighten the mood and joked, "Areg, Demeter, you scared us a lot. It seemed that it would take days to cover this short distance." Van, "Yes, Areg is right. Everything went too easily." Demeter, "Everyone be silent. An evil and powerful creature is approaching us. Get ready." Suddenly, the chosen ones notice very large fins circling around them in the water, which disappear under the surface. The chosen freeze, hold their breath, hoping that the monster will bypass them and not attack. However, this monster studies them, like a predator studying its prey. After looking around for a while, he pulls his huge head out of the water and looks angrily towards the chosen ones. Ani, with alarm in her voice, explains to her companions that this is, apparently, the good dragon Haldi, the guardian of the Sakar River. However, she notes that the dragon was also exposed to evil by obeying Daggeron's orders. The elf expresses sadness and concern that even such powerful beings as Haldi could not resist the influence of evil. Suddenly, Haldi begins to rush at great speed straight towards the chosen ones. Ani shoots several arrows towards the monster, but all her efforts are in vain. Haldi is too large and his skin is so hard and powerful that arrows pose no threat to him and do not even penetrate his thick hide. Haldi disappears underwater and smashes the raft into pieces with a powerful swipe of his tail. The chosen ones lose their balance and fall into the water, now in an extremely difficult situation. Soon, the monster begins to circle around the chosen ones, as if preparing for the final blow. Demeter realizes that in this dead river they have no chance against the giant monster, and decides to use his abilities to contact Haldi and direct his attention only to himself. After this, he dives under the water and begins to swim very quickly to the depth of the water. True, water was Demeter's element, and he felt very good there. However, this was no ordinary water, and the deeper he dived, the worse he felt as the poison present in the water began to penetrate his blood. Haldi also dives and swims after Demeter. The chosen one of water believed that the bottom of the river was not yet poisoned, and by lowering the monster there, he could remove it from the influence of evil. At this time, the remaining 3 chosen ones swim to the shore and realize that Demeter is not with them. Having reached such a depth, Demeter can no longer stand it and, losing consciousness, falls to the bottom of the water. The monster approaches, about to swallow him, but stops at the last moment. Thanks to the clean water there, Haldi begins to come to his senses and realizes what is happening. Seeing Demeter unconscious, Haldi realizes that this is the chosen one of water. Taking it carefully into his mouth, Haldi quickly swims to the shore, saving his life. Meeting the rest of the chosen ones, he quickly says, "I have little time, and I need to go down to the depths of the water so as not to fall under the influence of evil again." Somehow standing up, Demeter says, "Demeter, I am very grateful to you, Haldi, for saving my life. I will never forget it. Haldi, looking at the brave Demeter with a smile, asks, Haldi, wasn't it because of me that your life was endangered, young hero? Continuing the conversation, he adds, Haldi, you have taken on a very heavy burden at such a young age, but so it was decided by nature. I wish you good luck. We will definitely meet again. With these words, the kind monster finishes his speech and once again dives deep into the water. The chosen ones are elated to see the kind monster break free from the clutches of evil, but time is running out for them. They enter the forest and start running quickly towards the gnome caves. With every step, they feel the evil monsters of the forest pursuing them, and at this moment, running becomes increasingly difficult. Beasts and dark forces breathe down their necks, and the tension builds. Van, the chosen one of the land, looks back and realizes that the malevolent beings are very close and something needs to be done, or they won't be able to reach the magical dome. Aware of the danger, he decides to use his connection with the earth to protect his comrades. Van stops, turns to the monsters, and forcefully strikes the ground with both hands.